Okay. Going on the same loop today, sort of. Whoa. There's some road construction where I normally go. I wanted to start posting videos more regularly, per the suggestion of someone. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to take an alternate route to get to the river trail today, because there's road construction. I'm kind of thinking about bringing my pint out, to do like a little, just like around town stuff, like around downtown stuff, show off downtown Reading, because it's so cool. And no, I don't know, it's a downtown. So anyone who lives in California or has ever lived in California has kind of known Reading to be like, you know, a freaking tweaker town. There's a lot of drugs here. But there's been this like massive gentrification effort going on, I would say, over the last couple years. Because when I came to visit this place as a kid, as a teenager, it was like a normal town. I don't know, a little bit stuck in the 80s. And now we've got all these like swanky restaurants and stuff. I don't think we have any Michelin star restaurants. There's a liquor store there that usually has drug dealers hanging outside Hinkle's Market. It's a good place to avoid. I mean, unless you want a cool and refreshing drink. I do like the owners. They're really nice. And every once in a while, I will go there for a cool and refreshing drink, such as a 7-Up or a ginger ale. But honestly, lately, I've been drinking water and coffee, obviously, and sometimes tea. I can't deny that I do enjoy a soda though sometimes. So I mean, these places are cute, right? They're cute little places. There's one of the many, I don't know, is it a dam? There's a lot of those things around here. Oh, people. I'm sorry. I'm taking up the sidewalk. Thank you. Whoa. Oh, I hit that same rock yesterday. Gotta move that thing. All right, here we go. This is a ride I go on every day. I get to the river trail in different ways, and I don't take video every day because it's the same thing. There's that little Sacramento River and a little dam thing or whatever. I don't know what you call that. I'm sure someone does. It's a thing. It's a thing that water goes over. Anyway, I don't do video all the time because I literally ride this trail every day. Once I get home, I stay home. It's hard for me to want to get up and go places. The only thing I really do, like on the weekend, I try to avoid shopping. I go do like any shopping I need immediately after work before I get home. I just don't like going places. I've been buying my clothes online. You know, I used to enjoy clothes shopping and stuff, but I just don't really like going places. The only thing I really do on the weekend is go ride one wheel with the group, if they're doing it. And now that the weather's nicer, there will be a lot more rides. So I really need to get that freaking GoPro and that better helmet that I've been procrastinating spending money on. All right, so this particular path that I'm going on cuts about a mile off my normal ride, which is, you know, sad face. But I do enjoy going to the park. Oh, and I can show you that cool little pump track that you could not see in the last video I put out. And there it is with no kids on it. surprisingly difficult at night on a pine for an inexperienced rider. Hi. So yeah, this is called, there's a skate park over there. They're working on a pool. This is a pretty big park, actually. Little baby. I want to go around. They're fixing the pool. Hello. All right, Sacramento River. Oh, and there's this thing over there. I don't know if you could really see it, but apparently, I've never gone down there, but I'm told that they've built the walkway to extend down under the river. So you can see fish. I don't know if we get salmon spawning around here. There's a town called Anderson, not too far away from here, where they have a salmon spawning center. And it's actually cool. It's free to go visit. And they've got salmon in all stages of life. So you can go like to the little fry ponds. And by pond, I mean like a cement tank built into the ground with like a million, I don't know, are salmon called fry when they're little? I imagine that all baby fish are called fry. I don't know. Anyway, so they got little babies all the way up to adults with artificial waterfalls and stuff that they're trying to climb up, jump up, swim up, whatever. You know what salmon do, maybe. And it's pretty cool. They have a taxidermy mountain lion in there, which is, you know, kind of wonder how it came to be there. How did it die is what I want to know. Anyway, as I was riding through here yesterday, I thought it was particularly lovely going through this nice green tunnel, happy little trees. And I have to say, they have grown quite a bit because this time last month, I don't feel like the branches were nearly as low. And I know that there's been tree work going on, so there's been a guy that's been messing with rocks, the rock stacking over here. It doesn't look like he's out today. But he had some pretty high stacks of rocks on those little boulders. Anyhow. Oh, thank you. You're famous now. Scoot. I don't know how they like come out here and pick all those up. I've seen those things like just dismantled. Well, I've seen those scooters dismantled like in the bushes, you know? That has to be pretty shitty for the people that have to go around and like pick those up. So yeah, there still is a pretty big like meth element in this town, as evidenced by dismantled scoots in the bushes. Rude. Do people ride skateboards out here? That's got to be, well, you know, there's no like real like serious bad. You could push a skateboard up these hills. I always have a mixed like feeling of both like happiness, hi, and a little bit of guilt when there's someone trying to push their skateboard up a little incline and I'm just like beep, go right by them. It's a nice day today. It's not too hot, a little bit chilly still. It's a good day. This is like Santa Barbara weather in Redding, California. Known for only being hot or cold, and that's all. Ooh, I like the birds. Birds are always happy up over the sundial. Maybe we'll get a good like picture of them flying around being happy little birds. Oh, I thought she was getting the birdie. She's just taking a picture of the sundial. I mean, is this the one thing to see in this town? Is this why people come here? For the freaking sundial bridge? That's... I don't know. I want to say that's sad, but maybe it's not. Oh, pardon me. Thank you. Uh-oh, that dog gave up. Oh no, it's a kid. Oh, little peanut. Oh, God, those little dogs are cute. Anyway, I'm gonna bust out the pint. I prefer riding the pint when I have to go through a lot of intersections because of the simple stop, to be totally honest. And also, I feel like getting it started is a little bit easier. For me, I don't know what it is on the XR, but there's a, if you step down too hard on the sensors, the nose just goes down like a seesaw. On the pint, it's easier to, get going, in my opinion. The leap of faith is lessened. You're gonna let me go? Thank you. That's so nice of you. Thanks. All right, I know some of you might have some feelings about this, but I'm just going. Aha. I prefer to wait for the light, but I usually don't on that intersection. Unless, of course, it looks like there's a car that's going to come right off the highway and go immediately back onto the highway. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I don't have anything great to talk about today. I've been pretty busy at work and been intellectually exhausted, emotionally drained. It's a lot. It's a lot. I've been thinking about getting into agriculture a little bit, but how do you make money doing that unless you go big? Sometimes I just feel really unmotivated. I'm tired. Although I will say this, I've never been all that good at saving and stuff, and I'm getting ready to open up a Roth IRA. I don't know if I mentioned that to you before, but I've got the money set aside. I just need to make time to go do it now. I'm going to start paying into it monthly, bi-monthly, whatever, every 2 weeks when I get a paycheck. Because as it is right now, my job is actually I work at one of the lowest paying places that you can work at in this field for someone with my credentials. And whatever. I don't know. I've got my reasons, but I need to do something because there's no like package. There's no health. There's no benefits of any sort. No savings plan. So, you know, I've never saved for my future before. I'm 41 years old. I need to start doing that and be smart. Because one thing that scares me a lot is when I'm sitting there across a desk from someone who is 65 years old, has no money, or they get $600 in Social Security a month. They're freaking super addicted to drugs. Usually at that age, it's alcohol. And they're sick, they're tired, they're sad, and they're lonely. You know, I don't want that to be me. Well, obviously, I'm not going to be addicted at that point in my life, but I don't want to have nothing when I'm that age. Oh, and more than that, I want to have something to leave to my kids. You know, so this is what happens, you know. Back in the 80s and 90s, my dad was pulling six figures. I wouldn't be surprised if he's still doing something like that. But my grandparents, his parents, built up this freaking little empire. And he's got a lot of brothers and sisters, and they each got somewhere around $1 million when my grandparents passed away. And we each got like a couple thousand or whatever out of that, all us grandkids. And I don't know if my dad has any of that money anymore. Like he, buys stuff. And he's what, like 63, 64? And he still goes out and works every day. He loves it. That's like his thing. He's a master brick mason. He's a general contractor. And people really want him to come work on their house and build cool driveways and shit. All sorts of shit. Anyway, one thing my dad's never been good at is dealing with taxes. When my grandpa died, the tax guy went away. And and so we always worked hard. What I learned from my parents, both of my parents, was a strong work ethic, but not good money management skills. And I want to change that. All right, this intersection's kind of scary. I mean, I guess technically I have the right of way, given that I have a crosswalk, but, I don't expect any of them to see me or actually stop. So yeah, I waited till my 40s, but starting to do these like responsibility things now. Got my first line of credit recently. I've never had credit. I looked at my credit score and it was just a minus. Just because I've never had credit. Anyway, my work's behind this Dutch Bros right here. That's it. That's all I got. Have a good day.